Hi everyone, welcome in. Please like the stream. Sierra, if you're here, please let me know. Post your question. Hi everyone, welcome in. Like the stream. Donations are open. Sierra, if you're here, let me know. Hi AJ, how are you? How's it going? I'm doing good. It's been a chill day. Good. That's good. Hi, Chelsea. How are you? I'm doing good. Has this girl been on, Jasmine? I didn't. I haven't. Well, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention this weekend. I had a busy weekend. Oh, it's not here. Yeah, I told you she wasn't gonna go on. I told you that. I knew it. She doesn't. She doesn't like the conflict, and I don't blame her. But you know me, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just like, no, bitch, like, fuck y'all. Hi everyone, welcome in. Like the stream, donations are open. Ciara, if you're here, let me know. Yeah. Hi, Jess. Oh, someone from Etsy? Oh shit, what's going on? Have you seen her on any of the other readers things? Chaz? Okay. Right, especially if it's a different price. always have it. See it on my. Yo, so this girl finds out her man is down low. She gave the location to the other lover, to the man, and the guy pulled up. The gay boy pulled up and beat his ass. All right, so let's see. Ava, Jasmine, and then IJ. All right, Jasmine, I got your question. Let's see. Damn, this is crazy. Mm-mm-mm. And it's in Dallas. All right, let's see. What's this H? Oh wait, that's where you're at, Jasmine. That's crazy. Oh shit. Hold on. Hi, Anita. How are you? All right, let's see. Anita, when you go back home, was that today or is it tomorrow? What is H mark? Oh, snaps, Anita. I be like that too. All right, we got the Six of Cups, the Hierophant. The Queen of Cups, the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, the Four of Wands. I feel like there's confusion in his energy because I have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. To me, those are like subconscious connections. Those are like intuition, your inner voice, the inner knowing. But I feel like on the surface level, he doesn't know why. Like, I feel like he's missing you, wanting to talk to you. There's something about you that like calls him in, and he wants to reconnect. But I feel like once he does it, he like questions it. Show me the Two of Swords. Where is the Two of Swords? See the Moon with the Three of Swords. There's something he's not understanding. So I feel like, so this is what this feels like to me is like he'll naturally reach out to you, and then once he does, there's something that's not being communicated with him, and it's like it confuses him. So like he's connecting because he wants to, he feels like he does, but then once he does, there's something that he's not understanding. I feel like he's not understanding why he even has this pull towards you. Um, and it's not that he doesn't have feelings, because I feel like he does. He misses you. I think he thinks about you a lot. But there's also confusion as to why he does. Yeah, see, the Ace of Swords is here, and like, the Ace of Swords is here. I feel like he will get that clarity. Um, he will get that clarity, but there is confusion. I also feel like he's confused as to what you're wanting. There could be confusion as to what you're wanting. Show me that, Spirit. Yeah, you see the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with the Justice card. So what I'm getting is like, it's like one of those things where I don't feel like he overthinks reaching out. Like he doesn't sit there and contemplate like, should I reach out, should I not? Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna reach out. It's just like a natural thing that he's doing. But then once he does, there's a bit of confusion. So he could just be feeding off of your energy too. Like I always say, your person's gonna feed off of your energy. So if you're putting out like confusion where it's like, I want this but I don't want it, or like you're uncertain, I feel like that's how he's receiving it. He's receiving it in the way where it's like, I want to reach out, I miss her, I want to talk to her, and then once he does, it's like the energy doesn't flow. There's something about the energy not flowing or not being on the same page. um I feel like he will at some point. I feel like things can get on the same page because I do have clarity here with the Justice and also the Ace of Swords. But there is confusion because there's good cards around you guys, but there's a need to for clarity to come in. Okay, I got the Page of Cups with the Four of Cups. So he feels like he's offering something and you're rejecting it. So then he feels like, well, I don't have anything else to say then. Um, yeah, that makes sense. I get what you're saying. Yeah, so maybe that's what, because that's what I'm getting with the Page of Cups. It's like he's handing you a cup, right? And then the Four of Cups, she's receiving a cup, but she's kind of like, I don't like this cup that you're giving me. So I feel like he may feel like I'm offering her something, but she's rejecting it. So I think that he's trying to figure out what more do you want, is what I'm getting from him. He's gonna continue to reach out. I feel like he'll get it right. He's trying to figure that out, and I feel like he will. So that's what I have for you. Yeah, he's trying to like jump right. Yeah, he's trying to jump steps. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So that makes sense because when we're manifesting all the time. So when you're calling the energy in, you get desperate. Um, so maybe like I would say, because there's a little bit of confusion with the energy putting out because he's coming in like, I thought this is what she wanted, but now she doesn't want this. I would just get clear, keep getting clear about how you're wanting him to come in because he's receiving it. It's just coming in a little bit different than what you're wanting. And thank you, Jasmine. All right, IJ, you can post. But it's good because he's still reaching out. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Jasmine, I would just get more like, yeah, like be like, no, fuck that. Like this is what it is. All right, got you, IJ. Right now, Sierra and IJ. Sometimes he teaches me how to not cry. Right. All right, for IJ. Minnie, so she's been quiet, not worried about that. I don't know why. But I have been feeling a tug from her on my energy about listening. Like the Eight of Swords. I thought you said I'm gonna have one again right now. Damn. The Three of Cups. The Queen of Swords, the Ten of Wands. The Four of Swords. The Page of Cups. Hi everyone, welcome to like the stream. Donations are open. So IJ, so I'm not alright, so I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting. Yeah, the Three of Swords, the Devil. Alright, so I'm not necessarily getting where she's like pulling on your energy here. I feel like what you're feeling is because you're so connected to her, you're picking up on her heavy energy. Um, and why I say I'm not getting a pull on your energy per se, because I'm getting a lot of cards where she's in her head. She's like anxious. There's a lot of negative here, a lot of like sadness, but and not just sadness though. There's like negativity here, and so I don't feel like it's a pull on your energy because I'm even getting her with the Ten of Wands here, the Four of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. I do feel like she's trying to ground herself. I feel like she does have like family and friends around her. I also feel like she does view you as someone that is supportive, but it's almost like I do feel like the last thing she's trying to do right now is like pull on your energy or be in your, not, I don't want to say be in your energy because I feel like you guys are in each other's energy, but like she's trying not to seek support in that way, like emotional support from you right now, because she doesn't, there's too much negativity around her that she doesn't want you to feel. And when I say like she's not looking for, trying to look for support from you, it's not that she's like, not that she doesn't care about your support. She loves your support, but because she is, you know how they say like misery loves company. Well, her misery doesn't love company. Her misery likes to be alone. Like her misery likes to be separated from people. She doesn't like to be in people's, and like especially like yours or like other people that she loves, cares about, in their energy when she is feeling heavy, when she is feeling, because like I said, there's sadness here, but there's also negativity. um there's heaviness in like not the best way. Okay. um I feel like you naturally feel her energy, like she may feel yours because you guys are just so connected, so you like you're feeling what she's feeling, but I don't feel like it's a pull on the energy. It's just your natural instinct to know how she's feeling. So like let's just say, you know, when you guys are married and you guys are living together, like she don't even have to tell you what's wrong because you're gonna know, right? And I feel like that's where you guys are at. Like you just know something is wrong. You just know something is not there. So you're feeling the heaviness, and it may feel like a pull, but and like I said, I feel like it's like again, like I was saying, like you know, misery does company, but hers doesn't. Like I've heard people say, like me too. Like I'm the same way. And I think me and Jess were talking about something the other day. And I'm like, wait, why didn't you tell me? And then I'm like, well, yeah, you know what? I don't, you know, I do the same thing. Like sometimes you want to just deal with stuff on your own, and I feel like that's what she's doing, even though she looks at you as someone that's supportive and loving and caring. I do feel like she's trying to get grounded. Yeah, the star is here with the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like what you're gonna hear from her, when you hear from her the next time, I feel like she's gonna be in a better space, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Um, Show me more. Yeah, you see, like I got the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. She's being very like. Let me get one more for this. She's spending a lot of time alone. I think is what I'm gonna say. Um, she's spending a lot of time alone and just being mindful of like the energy she's giving out. I hate to reuse that, but that's exactly what I'm getting. I just want to see something else with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you see the Hierophant. So the next time you guys speak, she's gonna be feeling more like her regular self. At least like close to it is what I'm getting. Close to it. So you may feel her energy like this for a little while. I don't think it's gonna be, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be for long, but I wanna say like it's temporary, you know? It's temporary. I would just keep focusing on your end goal that you want with her, and not really worry too much about like where she's at mentally right now. And not saying that you don't, I mean, naturally we're gonna care because that's your person. I would just say not to unpack and stay there and focus on that. Like I would still focus on your end goal with her, because regardless, like she's gonna heal. This is just temporary. And you have the Emperor with the Lovers. So like you're the leader here. You're the one that's gonna have to take this, because this is what I'm like. I was talking to someone on the phone. I had a coaching call. I want to say Friday. It could have been Friday, Thursday or Friday, where I told her, I'm like, at the end of the day, life happens for all of us, and that doesn't stop someone from, just because something like, you know, they have some heavy stuff going on in their life. That happens when you're in a relationship too, right? Like we don't know when death is gonna happen. We don't know when someone might get sick. We don't know when we're gonna get sick. That doesn't mean that just because heavy stuff is happening that we can't be in a relationship, because that we were, I forget why we were having that conversation, but, or I think, yeah, it was because like she felt like her person also was going through some stuff, and I was like, telling her, I'm like, not saying that we have to like grow cold about the stuff that our person is going through, but we also can't focus too much on like, well, this is why it's not happening, because then what happens is you create this idea that just because they have some stuff going on, you can't be with them, and that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to create that the habit of doing that, because then you're not going to be with that person. Like you're going to create like obstacles that don't need to be there, because like I said, my first relationship, when I was with him, like we found out my grandma had cancer. She a lot of stuff happened with her, but like the relationship kept going. It doesn't stop. Like your world doesn't stop. So that's what I'm trying to say. So I hope that makes sense. Like things are gonna happen when you're in a relationship with her, and not everything is always gonna be blissful, and not being limiting there, because we can always say like, relationships, but life happens. There's things that happen. People pass away. People get sick. So yeah. So that's what I have for you, IJ. All right, Anila, got you. Did you put the question in PayPal? And thank you, IJ. I hope that was helpful. Okay, I got you, Anila. All right, Jess, you can post your question. Life happens, y'all. And that's when you really could tell where your person is at, because that's when you need the support. That's when you want to support. So I would say like right now, I would just send her like, like pray for her, like, send her good vibes. I would just focus, honestly, I would focus on like, I mean, I pray a lot, so I tend to like, tell God to just protect my person, protect their heart, open their heart, like let them see what's good, better for them, to help them through whatever lesson they're going through, or whatever, life, whatever life is throwing at them. All right, I got you. Let me drink some water. All right, let's see. Let's see. And she thanked me for prayer. I did send her. Okay, good, IJ. Yeah, so just like for now, like I would just let her be, let her process her feelings. I know her grandma just passed away. Sometimes you just don't have it in you. Let her process her feelings. I would just say in the mind, in the 5D, in the whatever subconscious. Like I would just, you know, she feels your energy regardless. So you don't really have to do much in the 3D. I would just give her the space right now, and like, she'll reach out when she's ready. Um, because I feel like she has a lot going on. I think that she may be like the go-to person. I don't know if that's what it is too. So I don't think it's just the fact that her grandmother passed away. I think there's a lot of stuff going on. Because I kind of I don't remember the whole. I don't know. I don't really remember 100% the channel reading that we did, but I do remember the energy. It felt just like very chaotic. Is what I was saying. So you ready for when I serve? For when you serve cunt? Wait, what? Let's see. How is she gonna feel when Jess goes about all the concerts she has next month? You're welcome, IJ. Let me see. Alright, how would Jay feel when he sees Jess's story about going to her concerts next month? I didn't know that's what that meant, Jess. That's what I was like, wait, what? Let me tell you, my friend was playing around with our teacher years. I mean, we were in high school, so I'm talking about like this is like many years ago. And she literally was fucking with her. She said, I'm gonna read the stories. And she's like, Miss Mother, what does cunt mean? And she was like, Crystal, please don't ever say that word. That is so derogatory and like such a bad word and all this stuff. And to me, my understanding was the cunt is pussy. So I've never seen it being used in that context, just. Alright, let's see. This for Tress. How will he feel, Spirit? Alright, we got the Two of Wands here. So very observant, very wanting to know. Wanting to know, like very curious. Again, very observant. You do have the Sun, and I feel like he's viewing you as like just having fun, having the time of your life. Meaning of it. That's what I see people saying when they look hot. Oh my god, I've never heard it in that context. I swear I haven't. Oh my god, I'm about to fucking Google. Hold on, because now I want to know. Yeah, you see, it refers directly to a woman's vagina. Slang in many English-speaking countries, especially the U.S., it's considered one of the most offensive insults you can call someone, usually aimed at women, but sometimes at men. Regional differences in the UK, Australia, and New Zealand, while still offensive, it's used more casually among friends in some contexts, especially among men, almost like saying mate. Though tone in the relationship matter a lot. And then feminist discussion, some people try to reclaim the power as empowerment, but in general conversation, it's still extremely strong and often meant to degrade. Yeah, that's what I. Okay, so I'm not. Let me see. Wait, why did I ask? Does cunt mean hot? And it put no, cunt does not mean hot. It's not a compliment about someone's attractiveness at all. It's very explicit, vulgar term for female genitals, and in most cases, used as an insult. Yeah, that's how I. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm glad you said it on here. Wait, let me see. Let me look up in drag culture. Hold on. Oh my god. I said nothing. Yo. Girl, I'm gonna have to like. Oh my god. Oh, see, okay, so IJ, you were right. Oh my god. So it says yes, that phrase. I okay to serve cunt. Yes, that phrase did become popular through drag and ballroom culture, especially within LGBT communities. And drag culture, to serve means deliver a look, vibe, or performance with confidence and perfection. Basically, slay the house down. Cunt in this context doesn't mean the vulgar insult. It means redefined as feminine energy, sex appeal, beauty, and attitude. To serve cunt means embodying fierce, unapologetic femininity so strongly that you're radiating confidence and allure. The term was used in ballroom scenes, black and Latino. Oh, that's why. Long before it hit mainstream drag via RuPaul Drag Race, it's still considered part of queer. Okay, she stepped in the runway in full glam, hair flowing, face beat. This is an example. Outfit snatch. She served pure cunt. Oh, okay. It's meant as a high compliment in that community, but because the world itself, it's still edgy in other circles. Okay, that makes sense. So, okay, so it did come from like I mean in the LGBT community, they use it in the ballrooms, like the drag shows, like the ballrooms, like they get really crazy. Like I've seen. I've gone to like drag shows. I'm not really into them, but my friends, they wanted to, so that makes sense. But like a regular person, when I didn't even know that. So could you imagine if you posted that and Jay saw that and he doesn't fucking know what you're trying to say? Oh my god. Well, we learn something every day on here. Oh my god, I put the cards away. Shit. I know it was the Two of Pentacles. I mean, the two, yeah, the two, wait. No, the Two of Wands. Okay, the Sun is here. And the Two of Wands. Hold on. Yo, I'm crying because I was like, wait, what? Like, could you imagine she would have captioned that? Oh my god, I would have been like, just? Gonna be, like, September gonna be a good month. I got three. Yes, yo. Oh my god, where's the card? I gotta put, I'm finding it, I'm finding it, I'm looking for it. Yo, that almost took me out. It wasn't as funny once I knew it was something said in the drag community. But it was funny as shit before that. Because it was like, wait, huh? Yo, we play too much. We learn something new every day. Alright, here it goes. The Two of Wands, the Sun. So very observant, very like paying attention. He's gonna be definitely paying attention, and we know that, right? I feel like this is also him seeing that you have plans, plans of enjoyment, plans of excitement, plans of having fun. You're looking very pure and like positive to him, like you're just focused on happiness, which I feel like he really likes that. He enjoys that. Show me more. The Wheel of Fortune. Girl, with the Ace of Pentacles, you know what I'm getting? I feel like for him, there may be an opportunity. He may look at this as an opportunity to like reach out, but I'm just getting something deeper here. Hold on. What is this Ace of Pentacles here with the Wheel of Fortune? The Three of Cups. See, I feel like, you know what this feels like to me? That he's going to be wondering who you're going with. You're gonna have him wondering who you're going with, and like the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like he's hoping that it's you're going by yourself, like in his own kind of way. He's like, I hope that she's just going by herself. The World card is here, but see, the Seven of Pentacles too, there's something here about building, like putting, like planting a seed with you, like maybe this is gonna create, like I feel like you're when all right, so I feel like when you show like you're having fun. See, I've always said this to you, right? I don't know what it is with people, like the human nature, when they see you out and about having fun, like, you know, whatever, they're just like more curious. They're like wanting to know more, wanting to be involved more. The one thing I learned, that even with my guy best friend, he used to be like, you know, that's attractive to men. Like when they see you out and about, like you're living your life, like people tend to gravitate towards that because they want to be a part of it. And that's what I'm getting here. Like I feel like that's what's happening. I can honestly say, like, since I started posting, like being out more, what have I have noticed certain things, right, with you know who. So it's like I almost feel like he's trying to show that he's doing stuff too. But that's what I'm getting with this. It's almost like he's it's bringing, it's like you're planting your seeds, like you're the one in the Seven of Pentacles where you're planting more and more seeds of interest. And not saying that you weren't interesting before, but I think when people don't see you post too much, or they don't see you going out, they don't see much of anything, they're almost in a safe space, right? They're almost in this place of like, how I could say, when I got a reading from my friend last week about like how this guy felt about the picture I posted, you know what she said, and this is why it's reminding me of that, like that's exactly the energy I'm getting. She said that he was like in discomfort, like she's not really posting, like, you know, I would post like little shit here, like, you know, whatever, but she's like seeing you now. He's like, hold on, who's she looking beautiful for? Who she's, is she like, is she posting that for for herself, for someone else. Like, I know them DMs is flooded. Like, it's just, it started to, like, all these little thoughts came to his head. And she even said, she's like, in his own way, she's like, which is stupid. Now he's like, fuck, like, her DMs. And I was like, girl, even when I post about fucking boxing, them DMs be flooded. So, but, so, and I could post quotes and then DMs flood. But she said it was something about, like, the picture itself. Like, because you're showing that side of you. When you're posting quotes and stuff like that, yeah, they'll like it, they'll agree with it. But, like, seeing you living your life and, like, just going out now is like, there's a certain attractiveness there, right? Exactly, from the comfort of your home. So then once he sees you out there, like, living your life, and I think I had told you this before, so this is why I feel like when you started doing the reels, like, is it was almost like instantly that he started to, like, do certain shit because he was seeing a different side, another side of you. It wasn't the same. So it's like, that's why it's so good that you put yourself out there, because I feel like it does, like, almost like a light bulb. Like, he's like, fuck that. Like, I want to know who she's with, who she's around, who she's, whatever. And that's what this reminds, is that energy that I got from, like, the reading that my friend gave me. Like, he's gonna start to be like, yeah, like, you're planting certain seeds that he's, and it has to do with you guys, because I have the world card. So, like, you're accomplishing something with this, right, that you may not see, because you're not really doing it to, like, I mean, you didn't go decide to buy these tickets to these concerts for him. You decided to do that for you. Yeah, look at the strength card here. So I feel like he's seeing your confidence, and for some reason that's putting, like, again, like, a certain fire up his butt, but in a tamed way, like, in a way where I'm like, I'm interested, this is intriguing, I want to be a part of that. People want to be a part of something. So I remember too, this reminds, I forget who it was, oh, Nelly was talking about him and Ashanti, like, and Ashanti, her family is close. Like, her mom is around, her sister, like, her dad is around, like, her family is close. Like, they're, her people are always around, where he doesn't have that. Like, he has his but his family's just, doing them. And that made him, like, he, like, that, it made him happy to be a part of that. So, like, that's what I'm getting there too. Like, that's how I can, like, spirit is, like, showing me that. So that's how I can say, like, it's like he wants to be a part of that. It makes him want to be a part of that. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's from, yeah, it's free because you love concerts. Yeah, and the more you do stuff that you enjoy, it does open his eyes. Like, I'm gonna tell you something, and this is no bullshit. Remember how I told you just that I noticed certain things now when I look back onto, like, last year, even the year before, like, little things that he would post or, like, was doing, that I was like, hold on, I'm like, what's crazy? Like, me going to concerts inspired him to go to concerts. He had never been to concerts. I was. But I stopped for a while, and then last year when I did, he was like, "Oh yeah, like, I started going to concerts too, or whatever." But that all came from me, and that's why I said, like, I feel like me and him, we have been connected for a minute, and I was just not seeing that stuff. So I feel like that's how I can explain this. Like, it feels like there's things that you're doing that's gonna make him feel inspired. Like, don't be surprised if you see him at a concert. Honestly, don't be surprised if you see him, that he went to a concert, because I feel like you're inspiring something in him, and that's a good thing. That's a really, really fucking good thing. Yeah, like, the Three of Cups is here, so it's making him wanna do, like, fun stuff. But I feel like the Three of Cups is more so, like, him wondering, like, who you're doing this stuff with, and, like, wanting to be a part of it. Show me anything else with this. He's gonna feel. Look, the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups tried to flip in the reverse, and then it went, to the right side, right? I feel like with the Two of Cups trying to come out in the reverse and then flipping over, I feel like he may feel like, damn, again, like I was saying, don't be surprised if you see him going to concerts or doing similar things that you're doing, because I do get that energy here. Like the Empress. Girl with the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're calling in something with this, is like calling in his energy, making him want to bring his cup of love towards you, like a love offer. I don't really be posting other people much either. Yeah, me either. I just don't care to. Like, it's my account. I don't want to. Like, I mean, I didn't even take a picture with my sister yet. Oh, yes, we did. We did take a really cute picture, actually. I may post it. I may not. Who knows? Whatever. But that's what I have for you, Just. You're welcome. All right, Anila, let me know if you're here. If not, I know I'll do a timestamp. All right, for Anila, we could put 59 oh 1, 5901. All right, what are Jabar's feelings and next actions towards her? He's still acting weird. What are Jabar's feelings and next actions towards her after she gets back home to him by tomorrow? Like, what can she expect from him? What can she expect from him, Spirit? What can Anila expect from him? What can she expect? You know what? I did not think you was over there. I don't know why I thought you were like. Why did I think you were like overseas, like on the other side of the world, though? Let me see. The fool is here, girl. He is happy as shit you back. All right, show me more. The Seven of Wands. The Two of Swords. I feel like, see, a newbie. All right, I'm getting like with this new beginning with you and him. There's some challenges coming up. There's some challenges coming up. Show me with the Three of Pentacles. Not IJ trying to get inspired. It's like, nah. Yo, that's funny. I'm playing though. I'm sorry, Anila. So, all right, with the Two of Swords, I clarified with the Three of Pentacles. So, this does talk to me about a new beginning, trying to figure out how do we do this. I feel like there is going to be a little bit of challenges with the Seven of Wands. I feel like he is for sure going to be really happy to see you. But I also feel like you guys will be able, or you guys have the chance, because for me, the Two of Swords is like you pick right or left, right? You pick one side or the other. And it's like you have to decide whether how and I don't feel like it's even like deciding whether we're gonna do this. It's more so like, how do we do this? How do we rebuild the foundation that we have? And I feel like that's what's gonna like maybe show up for you. Like, you're gonna be thinking maybe, and I feel like it's both of you but in a different way. Like, how do we rebuild our foundation so that it is stronger, because we're tired of the back and or like the back and forth. Okay, show me more. The Three of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. I see you guys talking more clearly. For me, the Three of Wands is like everything that you've been planting. I want to say while you've been gone, you're going to see a lot of that come up for you. Like, you're going to get more clarity. I feel like there will be a breakthrough. I feel like you guys being together now. Um, Again, I always say, like, when you put energy out there, don't worry if it's not showing up in the second that you did it, right? Like, sometimes some things will show up. Sometimes those manifestations will show up, but sometimes they show up a little later. Just remember, like, if you're not seeing what you're wanting, just keep focusing on what you do want, because sometimes it's just the old story replaying. So I do feel like there is going to be more clarity with you and him. There is going to be more actions being taken towards a more positive, like, new start. Show me more. What are his feelings? How are you feeling? The Four of Swords, the King of Wands, the Two of Wands. Why is this man so tired? I also, you know what I get? Him not feeling so worried. The Lovers. Girl, he, you remember how I had said, like, in the last reading, like, where there was jealousy or, like, a little bit of fear while you're gone? It just feels like he's not feeling that way anymore. Like, you being there is gonna actually maybe make him feel a lot better or more in alignment. So it's like the same way I told you you needed this trip to, like, get away and, like, have him miss you, and him, for him to really see, like, that you are valuable in his life, right? That you are, valuable in his day to day. Well, like, you coming back home is gonna show him, like, that balance again, but in a different way. Hi everyone, whoever is in here, like the stream. Donations are open, but I will be closing soon. Um, so and he's in love with you, girl. With his feelings, like the lovers, he's dying to see you. He can't wait to see you, and you have the star here, so I feel like he's feeling hopeful. I feel like, honestly, like, you guys have a really strong chance to heal, like, everything has transpired between you guys. The Page of Swords, I feel like there's something about him, like, wanting to see you face to face, like, missing your face is what I'm getting. Um, so yeah, that's what I have for you. It looks good. I know that you said he's still acting weird. I feel like that could change once you're home, for sure. So that is what I have for you, love bug. And thank you for donating. Alright guys, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. And alright, I got a channel for Just, one for IJ. apologize. Damn, they haven't had those in a long time. I haven't heard of an onion bagel in so long. Girl, this man, oh my God. If stress was a person, like, wow. Right, Jess. All right, Ciara, you'll be after Jess. Make sure you guys like the stream. Just we could close at 11:30. Yeah, we're almost done. All right, Jess. So I'm ready to read you your message. Sierra. All right, Sierra. Just wait because I'm not ready for you just yet. So you might have to post that again if it disappears from there. If I can't scroll up, I'll let you know. All right. So I keep replaying in my mind all those times I had a chance to make my moves on you, to go all in, and I didn't. I was right there, being pushed to take that leap, and I froze. Each and every time, I just froze. I don't know what the hell I was scared of. Maybe rejection, maybe my own feelings, but I hate that I let those moments pass. I miss you like crazy, not just your laugh or the way you looked at me. I miss all of you. The curves of your body, the way your clothes fits just right, how you smelled when you walked by. I miss those days we worked together, pretending I wasn't staring or watching you, pretending I wasn't already imagining what it would be like to have you to myself. I'm trying not to beat myself up over it now. I'm telling myself to breathe and to be patient. giving myself grace because I know I'm going to figure out exactly how to get you back. And when I do, I'm not holding back this time. I'm going to make damn sure you feel every ounce of what I've been holding in. You'll know without a doubt you're the one I want, and I'm not letting you slip away again. That's what I have for you, Jess. I'm going to pull from the little Swans Oracle card. I want to see what's. We're going to use that. Yes, you could have kept it there, Share. I just was letting you know because sometimes I can't scroll up. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. All right, for Jess and Jay. Yeah, didn't I say that it feels like the same? Like it feels similar to what he was saying the other day. Like I feel like he's like, fuck. We have soulmate. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I feel like this is him. Like I think that he didn't open his eyes when he had the chance, when he was supposed to. Past lives. Hold on, some cards. Okay, past lives. You have known this person before. It's a soul mate from a past lifetime. Oh shit. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Ooh, gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. There he goes. And then we have redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not what happened, not on what you fear will happen. Ooh. Show me more. Express yourself. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. That's for him. Make the effort. Here it goes for him again. The this this love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. We need two more. Free yourself. You don't need to control everything for a love relationship to be successful. And we have unconditional love. The love between you and your partner is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. So that is what I have for you, Jess. Those were good. Drake, yo, to Drake, right? Yo, that's funny. All right, and thank you, Jess. That was a good message, and those messages were good. I feel like those messages that were for him. This is what spirit is like embedding in his mind, or like at least like the energy that you're putting into it. That's what he's receiving. Like, bro, you got to do this like now. So yeah. All right, Sierra, you're welcome. Sierra, you could post your question. Ooh. What will happen between Camera Hip and I after Mercury retrograde is over? All right, let's see. Let's see. I didn't even know we were in Mercury retrograde. What's gonna happen between Cameron Hip and Sierra After Mercury retrograde is over, let's see what's gonna happen between them. Alright, I got the King of Pentacles, but it came out sideways. I don't take sideways, so putting that back. Alright, the Eight of Swords. The moon being in the microwave. You know what's funny? Yesterday when we were at the concert, because it was like in the stadium that's open, it was the baseball stadium. Girl, it was like the moon. Oh my god, the angle that it was in. I took a picture of it because it was just so bright and out there. I'm guessing it was a full moon right now. I'm not even sure. But let's see for Ciara and Cameron. What will happen between them after Mercury retrograde? What will happen? Okay. All right, the King of Pentacles did just come out now, and it's in the reverse, which is the energy I was getting with the Wheel of Fortune. Let me get one more. I just want to get one more. I feel like, let me just get one more for this row, and then I can. The Temperance. I feel like things may still feel sort of the same. Only because what I'm seeing from him is someone that's like pretty much focused on themselves, like on their finances, their health, taking care of like things that maybe they're like focused on, like projects, goals. So like he is coming in a little bit selfish when it comes to his energy and time, kind of just focused on himself. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is a little bit of a selfish energy, that energy of like, again, focus on him and him only. And with the Temperance here is again like asking, like there will need to be like more patience when it comes to him and this connection, because things are still they're gonna feel slow. They may not feel like they're picked up much, or what I'm gonna say is that they're kind of really almost like content with the way they are now. But let's see, show me more. Show me more, Spirit. Alright, the Death card is there. With the High Priestess in the reverse. Show me more. What's gonna happen between them? The Nine of Cups in the reverse. See, I'm getting like selfish energy from him. And I'm getting like I don't feel like there's gonna be much change after Mercury retrograde. I feel like things are gonna pretty much be content. Like you guys will speak. I do feel like, so the Six of Swords is here. You guys are gonna be on good terms. I don't see anything bad happening, but I don't see a lot of change from him and like what he's pouring into the connection. I kind of see you guys continuing to like grow as friends. Again, moving things into calmer water. The Justice card is here, so things being very balanced, things being very much in a good energy. Hi, Venus. We always tell you to read the pin message. If it's not in the pin message, then there's no free readings. But we tell you this every time you come in. The Justice card is like all about like you guys kind of like still being on good terms, still speaking. But I have the Nine of Swords here, so let me just get more of this Nine of Swords. Let me get more. The Four of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like the Nine of Swords being here, I just want to clarify that because that is a very like anxious energy, worry, sadness, losing sleep. And the Eight of Wands. If it's not listed in there, Venus, then it's no free readings. I'm not gonna say never because sometimes I may do them, but if it's not on there, then that means that there's no free readings on this live. The Nine of Swords with the eight is being clarified by the Eight of Wands. I would definitely say for you, like, remember the energy that you're putting out into this. Like, try not to be pessimistic, because with the Eight of Wands, I do see, like, I what I'm seeing is eventually communication will pick up. Eventually things will start to feel a little bit more like they're going in a really good direction. So I would say, like, soon after Mercury retrograde, I'm not seeing a big difference. I would say not for the first few weeks. um I can't give you an exact timing because I don't have it, and to me timing is fluid. So I feel like, this could be the first few days, this could be like a week or two, this could be, a month, this could be 2 months. Like, we don't know. It's really, the timing really comes up to you, it comes down to you. Like, what, if you think that you can make things happen soon, then that's what will happen. If you feel like, things take time, then that's what you'll experience. Because I do have the Four Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, so like things will grow eventually, but you may definitely need to be more patient here. Trying to trying to get away because I know it's not ignoring me on purpose. Yeah, not to get away. Yeah, so just let him, like I said, like, you guys just really recently reconnected. Like, just let things happen naturally. I also wouldn't really bank on this whole Mercury retrograde or the moons. I know I'm spiritual, but I don't let anything control me. And I feel like the more we kind of say, like the more we believe in those things, they kind of limit us. So, like, people think that Mercury retrograde is not a good time. Like, you're gonna experience all this crazy stuff, communication's gonna be off. So then when they start to experience it, they believe it, because I've been there. When I learned about Mercury retrograde, suddenly Mercury retrograde was hell for me. Like, communication was off, even like down to like me losing my voice, my phone's being messed up, like things like that. But once I stopped, like, really like believing in it, like giving it life, I didn't experience stuff like that anymore. This is just like, to me, this is things that happen naturally. But I feel like the more you kind of like believe in those things and believe that they're affecting your connections, they will affect them. And it doesn't matter if, like just said earlier, if, like, to me, it doesn't matter if the fucking Mercury is moon dancing on the, moonwalking on the moon. Like, it doesn't matter, because nothing can stop what's meant for you. So I just want to put that out there. Like, I would just definitely not like, I wouldn't put all my eggs in the baskets of like Mercury retrograde, or like you can't manifest unless there's a certain moon, or because this is happening in the planets, this is why you're feeling like this. No. Or even with astrology, I don't believe in astrology like I did before. Like, to me, again, you're just limiting yourself. So just keep that stuff in mind. I would definitely just let him reach out. I wouldn't keep reaching out to him unless he does, because you also want to make sure that you're balancing out the scale. You don't want the scale to be tipped to the point where you're pouring out so much without him pouring back into you, and you guys kind of end up where you were at not long ago. Yeah, I would just go with the flow, and I would just keep putting positive energy that things are working out for you the way that you want them. So that's what I have for you, Sierra. It looks good. It just feels like it's gonna take a little bit of time for the connection to like get to where you want it, and like communication to pick up. But it is gonna happen. So that is for Sierra. Exactly. We have the power to change things, like not an outside source. All right. So, IJ, I'm gonna get started with you. You're welcome, and thank you. What does that want to say to IJ? almost done. Alright. Okay, it's a little longer. Okay. So here we go, IJ. I want you to know something, and I hope you really hear me when I say it. I am so deeply grateful for you, for who you are, for what you bring into my life without trying. I don't take a single bit of it for granted. Not the way you show up, not the way you make me feel. I'm not alone. Wait, not the way you show up, not the way you make me feel. The way you make me feel like I'm not alone in this world. Not the way you love somehow. Your love somehow reaches me, even when we're apart. I feel you. Why am I confused? Hold on. I feel like I'm just like, hold on. Okay, I don't take any. Okay, that's. I'm like, I don't know why. I'm okay. So I did. Okay, I don't take a single bit of it for granted. Not the way you show up. Not the way you make me feel like I'm not alone in this world. Not the way your love somehow reaches me, even when we're apart. I feel you. I feel your light, your warmth, your loving, your love wrapping around me in the moments I need it the most. And these days, I've needed it more than I can explain. Losing someone I love has been such a tender wound, and with all the other responsibilities on my plate, there are moments where the weight of it all feels so heavy. That's why I've been in a quiet space in solitude, not because I'm closing myself off, but because I've needed that stillness to grieve, to think, to gather myself. But please know, even in my silence, nothing you do goes unnoticed. Every little bit of it, every word, every gesture, every thought you send my way, I notice. I carry it with me. I hold it close. You've been one of the brightest parts of my life in a time where so much has felt dim. And I don't just see you as someone who's here for me in this season. I see you as someone who's imprinted in my heart in a way that time and or distance can't touch. You've given me comfort without asking for anything in return, and that's a gift I'll never stop appreciating. You are light for me even when the days feel long, and no matter how quiet I may be while I find my footing again, I hope you always know you're part of what makes me go. You're part of what keeps me going. You matter to me more than I can put into words. That is your message, IJ. Let me get you some oracles. Love oracles. Oh, gotta stretch my legs. All right, this is for IJ and Natalia. Yeah, that was a good. Like that was a very tender. Right. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. We do have reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life really soon. Really soon. So that for me is like her returning back to like for more like a deeper connection to me. Boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or will not allow. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life. Difficulties, jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. Yeah, that's why I will keep focusing on your end goal here. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. And then we have, hold on, the card that says law of attraction. Well, we law of assumption, but it says you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. All right, put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. You are enough. I have a few that came out. You are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change, which we have talked about this. Patience. Some things will need to be dealt with for the connections to manifest. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Like I said, I like to not think about obstacles. I would just, again, keep affirming for your end goal, because regardless, like, things are going to happen in our lives. New love, a new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or a current relationship. I mean, this is with her, I feel. And then distance, the separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. So yeah, that's what I have for you, IJ. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. I want us to have a saturation session this week. Most likely Friday, because Saturday. Well, no, we could probably do Friday and Saturday, but it would just be more so like later in the day rather than like early mornings. Because I have like a few clients on Saturday and I have some on Friday. So yeah, I'm gonna get the schedule and all that stuff done this week. I want to get some stuff done with y'all this week. Since we're reaching like midpoint of the month. Yeah, well, we still got like 20 days, but still, we got like 3 weeks that we could just get so much accomplished and like so much down pat. Because I feel like July, I definitely was like saturating and things felt really good. I mean, they still do, but I feel like I have been like slacking off a little bit, and I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to put that in the universe, because regardless, as no matter what I do, it's still working. But I just want to, like, continue to saturate, because we know that that is like um major. Like, saturation is like not everything, but saturating is good because it keeps our mental clear. I notice, like, on the days where I'm like not as like I'm not able to like get some stuff done, sometimes I start to overthink too much. So I like do not like to be in that energy where I have way too much time in my hands. um Not too much time in my hands, but like where I'm not, you know persisting in the moment. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff done. I'm gonna put out more content for August. I'm gonna try to do something like at least like 2 or 3 times a week to put out stuff. Like, even if it's like motivational stuff, I still have to do my audios. Yeah, so gonna focus on that. It's just like focusing on hair clients, and this is crazy, but I'm gonna make the time for it because I have to, because it's something that I really enjoy doing. So yeah, I'm like hoping the weather like also like starts to get better. It's 73 now. I'm feeling. Let me see. Oh my God, we're gonna have. Oh no, it's gonna be 90 on Tuesday, and the rest of the week is gonna be in the 80s, which is not bad. So yeah, the air quality is bad. So wait, so did we just pass the full moon? Is that what it is? Oh shit, we did. The ninth. So the full moon was on the ninth. No wonder, because I was like, the moon looked full, but not 100% full. Like, I knew something was a little off with it last night. That makes sense. We just passed the full moon. Why I saw the moon like that, because I was like, oh my God, it looks so bright. Alright, guys. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, I will see you guys later today, actually. Considering it's already 12 midnight. Have a good night. Bye.